Hallo, da sind wir auch schon wieder zurück mit Trails of Cold Steel 3, wo wir beim letzten Mal so ziemlich ja, unsere kleine Nachttour gehabt haben durch Rugwell mit der besten Ladies Gang, die wir dafür hätten haben können, not gonna lie. Ein schönes Vintage Masters Match mit Zephyr. Ein paar, ja, halbwegs okay Informationen eigentlich rausbekommen. Und ja. Jetzt, nachdem wir unsere Investigation im Nachtleben von Rugwell durch haben, heißt es pennen gehen und zum nächsten Tag. Try that back and get some rest. So, Ring C erreicht. So, schon mal reingucken können. Gib mir mal ganz kurz. Ich muss mal wieder um einen geilten Tag zurückgehen. 237 passt, Ring C passt. Wir haben sogar mehr Branch Campus Decree als wie im Walkthrough vorgesehen, weil es darauf geht, dass man von einem New Game angeht. So, updated Back Records. Ah, ich hätte so hier noch den Save gekriegt. Naja, gut, genau. Ja, aber ich war mir jetzt nicht sicher, ob wir jetzt noch einen Save kriegen oder nicht. Deswegen habe ich den Save vor dem Schlafengehen gemacht. Haben die alle hier gepennt? Damn. The next morning, Sarah, Angelica und Claire left the camp. Ah ja, nee, stimmt, ja. Claire hat ja mit Sarah zusammen in dem Zimmer gepennt, während Angelica mit Toba gepennt hat. Angelica went to orders for the British Council and Major Claire returned to Heimdallr. Sarah, meanwhile, made for Rugwell to continue her search for the Jaegers. And... What? Are you telling me the range for today's missions is the entire area ran around yesterday? Yeah, I received a request for our second day from Brigadier General Wallace. They know what's going on with the Jaegers, so there's no need for us to investigate that any further. Let's check out our requests and do our patrols. Let's do it! The tasks on the second day have usually been fairly exhausting. But it's nice that this time appears to be more normal. Yeah, for real. First our camp gets ambushed, and then the tower gets attacked. Well, we certainly won't be able to let our guards down this time either. Let's make the most of this lot and knock out as many of these requests as we can. We can use the bikes to go around, so we should have plenty of time. We will. See what requests we have this time. Wir haben Aberration Abolition, Semi-Required. Ich glaube, Semi-Required heißt, wir müssen nur ein paar davon erledigen. We get reports of a giant monster, suddenly appearing and vanishing. Okay, so eine Monster Extermination. Raising the barriers. Fancy a mock battle with some of our recruits. This can go nice. On a tale of two shops, there's a matter with which I would ask the forest branch campus to provide assistance discreetly. He's coming with it at Rivaria Court in Order's business district. Ferris, roll out. Huh, this one seems kind of weird. Check any monster that appears and vanishes suddenly. Could it be... Nein. Ich hab versehentlich den Button gehittet. It reminds me of the crypt that we encountered in Crossbow. Yeah, let's check it out if you have the time. It's nearly ready. Maybe I should contact Sarah. This other one is a training request from Schüler, Naval Fortress. It will appear we'll be practicing against provincial army soldiers. Sounds like my idea for a good time. It is supposed to be pretty good, yeah? I guess we can ask them about yesterday while we were there, so I'm fine with that. Looking at options makes it difficult to decide where to go first. Yep, there's no rush. Take your time. Right, that day 2 of our special ops missions has officially begun. Yay! So, request for second day of theater. All semi-required requests. You will be able to progress story once you have completed at least 2 of these requests. Alles klar. Bevor wir irgendeine der Requests machen, gehen wir erstmal zu Leonora. Denn hier die Quest von Leonora kann man verpassen, wenn man die A Tale of Two Shops Quest vorher finisht. Ja. Didn't think he'd gone this bad. Leonora? What's wrong? It was a pretty hefty sigh. Is there a problem with someone you know? Yeah, actually, an old comrade of mine from the same escort fleet. He's 7 years older than me and was part of our special attack force. His name's Herman. Escort fleet special attack force. Yeah, in terms of fighting skills, he was always a notch above everyone else in the group. Apparently, he's doing some security work somewhere now. What about him? There I hear it has gotten himself involved in some pretty shady stuff recently. It seems like what he's doing is pretty much extortion. Yeah, it makes me mad, embarrassed, and frustrated. Are you saying that guy wasn't like this before? Yeah, he was always quick to fight, but as far as I know, he wasn't a type of guy to start getting into such unhinged stuff. So I went to go ask him about it to his face yesterday. He told me he decided he was done being the one getting taken care of, and that he was going to do the done being the one getting taken off, and that he was going to do the taking from now on. I'm verlesen. Oh. Well, Silver Whale Fleet was broken up by the government after the Civil War, but I thought that even if we all got scattered, our bride would last forever. That's why I'm so completely disappointed with the guy from the bottom of my heart. Nora. Well, they are comrades from her days with the escort fleet. Based on what she said, it doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. What if there's a way to get Leonora's feeling across to him? Right off the fleet. Okay. Der Guide sagt jetzt nicht... Ah, okay. Die Leonora-Sidequest ist direkt verbunden mit der A Tale of Two Shops Sidequest. Das heißt, man macht sozusagen eine Sidequest, zwei Sidequests in Aufwasch mit einer. Good to know. Jetzt muss ich mich gerade nochmal nachfragen. Okay, dann gehen wir mal Richtung Orus, würde ich mal sagen. So. Wir haben hier einen Eiscreme-Stand, der theoretisch jetzt eine neue Recipe hätte, die man sich kaufen kann. Müsste... Ja, die Old Lady. Habe ich natürlich schon, deswegen müssen wir es uns nicht kaufen. Dann... ich wollte... Wall Street. Gehen wir mal zu den Egrets, denn wir können da Vantage Master spielen. Da. Ich sage, All-Play Vantage Master ist. Ja, können wir machen. Der Witchmaster ist auch sehr stark. Weil es vor allem eine sehr hohe Mana Start Pool hat. Zeig mal, vielleicht geht auch was Sinnvolles. Nicht wirklich. Da, ja, das kann man nicht ran. Dann gehen wir in die Front Row und finish sie. Sehr schön. Das von Ash können wir dann noch später. Oh, dann heißt eigentlich schon mal, du fast noch Sidequests machen. Gut. Genau, da Business District. Es gibt noch eine kleine optionelle Event mit Ash, aber die kann man dann gleich noch machen. Machen wir jetzt mal diese Rivalen Court Quest. You came back. Yeah, but you wanted some help. Judging by how you were yesterday, I had a bad feeling about this. Hey, you don't need to stir things up like that. Well, I guess I don't have a good feeling about this either. As I suspected, it does involve Kleist Mall. More specifically, it's the illegal acts of Kleist Mall sales manager. Illegal acts? Oh, that can be good. Are you sure about this? Yes, absolutely. It all began 6 months ago, right after Kleist Mall opened its doors. Bad rumors about Rivalen Court started popping up. It's escalated to the point where instead of our products, people are buying cheap invitations. Also, there have been many accidents, or shipments. That is terrible. How can they do such a thing? Those are such petty things to do. Reputation is everything for shops like these. I'm sure you have had quite a significant drops in profits. I want to confirm one thing. Does Hugo know about this? I don't know. Managing director Hugo Kleist was a classmate of ours. He's always traveling all over the place and never really comes to orders. In order to do anything about this, we need actual proof. See, you're stuck because you can't pin anything on him. So you made a request for us to dig up some group? Yes, exactly. It took me a while, but I finally have a lead. The culprit is Ward's head of security. His name is Herman. I know it's much to ask, but would you be able to get me some solid evidence? Herman? I think Leo was talking about him. Yep. Yeah, we may be able to catch up with him while we're taking care of this. Yep, we'll be glad to help. I've enjoyed shopping here in the past, so I can't resist. Yay, thank you. Don't start celebrating just yet. So what is this proof that you have? There's a hill near the wharf. It's pretty hidden, pretty well hidden. I received word that you will be meeting a few people there today at 11 AM. Looks like Leo's intuition was right. Let's meet this guy so he can tell us everything. This is starting to get interesting. Don't do anything violent, okay? Unless the situation calls for it. Make sure to secure the evidence first. Should we get some witnesses too? Alright, let's start a stakeout. I knew I could count on Class VII. We don't know what you'll be up against, so please be careful, everyone. And so everyone got prepared and headed to the wharf. They split up into groups of 3 to gather evidence and find the culprits. They look like stereotypical bad guys. You shouldn't let so much of yourself shine through. Looks like there's guys down there on the lookout. This might be a little tricky. Is everyone in position? Yes, sir. Ready as well. How come I'm the only one on my own? You're a sniper. What do you expect? But it's so boring. So Green, can you whisper words into my ear? Now's not the time. Let's review the plan. Now it looks like the boss is here. That's an oval bike. Yeah, looks nice. Ist ja unauffällig. Everyone here on time? Yes, sir. Just like you told me. You know, you're kind of rough with us. How many times do we need to help you? How many times, do you ask? Quit complaining! Listen, I'm desperate too. Cautionary accord within half a year. Those were the orders he gave me. From what I've heard, he doesn't tolerate failure. If failure is cruel, including wards. Running out of time. You can't get nitpicky about how we do this. No one handed the man firearms and a container of oil. This is... you sure about this? You want us to burn this store down? Wait for nightfall. You don't want the workers to ruin the party by putting the fire out. Go big or go home. Someone might get caught up in a blaze, but I guess this just wouldn't be their lucky day. Who's there? You're despicable. Capture them. Who are you guys? What? A sniper? Who can this be? Jonah, you're too early. Shouldn't be leading us. Have everything under control here. That was even quicker than me. Alright, let me show you what I've got. Woof. Sehr schön. Damn it. Can't get caught here. Sea breeze makes it too hard to aim. If he gets away, I have to apologize to Leonora. Because we just have to... Juno. Juno! Juno received the keys to the bike. The bike should be parked just said. Good luck. Leave it to me. Ist ja die meiste Erfahrung. Oh hell no, you're not getting away. By the way, wir macht keinen Unterschied. It's too long. Let's get out of my way. Take the Roman route. Die Choice sind aber wichtig. Just you watch. Easy breezy. I'm ready catching him now. What the heck? How is it this good? I can't lose. Police Academy is on us, running on us. Happy to drift through. Sehr nice. Auch wenn das ein bisschen weird aussieht wie diese Camera Angle, aber okay. How do you like the apples? Yeah, some assistant. Alright, fine. Don't hate me for this. Wait for an opening. Oh. How lame. That isn't good. I just have to force my way through. Sehr schön. Hey, how's it going? Really? You came? Yeah, I got a call from Reen. His work stalling him. Your timing was awesome. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Then what? You're gonna run away? Don't even try it. Even you wouldn't be able to take down Instructor Randolph. Wait a minute. Leonora? You here too, Leo? I got a call from Instructor Reen. You've met your match, Herman. Should know better. Criminal behavior will never end well. Shut your mouth, you brat. Only messed up, that's all. And next time is gonna be smooth sailing? Yeah, of course it is. The winners are always the strongest. Betting on a winning horse is always... I noticed yesterday during our talk that you just can't accept reality. You can't forget being a silver whale. You can't forget the high from being a pirate. Of waving a flag of justice with comrades. Now look at you, reduced to acting like a spoiled brat. That's all I've seen, you know. But, nothing to say, so now I'm right. And now you face your crimes. Remember what you've done. Warn your actions. But that... Well done, Leonora. Amazing. After surrendering, Herman admitted everything. June and the others were told to her to Grace Mall with Ferris. So, the story of Carburet. Doesn't it work for you? Herman, what's going on? I'm sorry they caught me. We also have evidence. No, just give in and admit it. You're the defamation of Mrs. Ferris' store. You must have run yourself ragged over this, Miss Ferris, and on top of that, hired some real bigger workers to your side. Mr. Watts. As you're trying to deny it, your agents have testified that they were all following your orders. Do you have any idea what I've had to deal with over these last 6 months? Had to attract customers, deal with nobles, suck up to the corporate, make arrangements with the government. And soon I'm going to be rewarded for all of my hard work. I'm not going to let this ruin everything.
これからどうするつもりなんだ?
Surprise appearance von Hugo, natürlich. So Hugo. Oh, what a great timing.
クライスト商会常務取締役のヒューゴだ。視察に来てみれば面白そうなことになってるじゃないか。俺も一枚噛ませてほしいものだな。
Of course not, you came at the perfect time. So allow me to explain. You wouldn't believe what these buffoons are accusing me of. Let's have our lawyers take care of this. We should be scared enough to handle these rubs. For heaven's sake. Come on, Moss. This is why you'll never be more than a third rate. Huh? Yes, I did tell you to take orders in 6 months. But in that time, you've used better tactics to try to crush the record, only proving to me how incompetent you truly are. And now everything is clear to me. Sir. My presence. In any event, you're fired. You must retire from these last 6 months. But in jail, or wherever else you like. Sorry for the robbery. Thanks to you, I earned my company off the no good oath. I can't thank you enough. Hello again, Yugi. Didn't think I'd run into you here. Anyway, let me make 2 things perfectly clear. First of all, this was all thanks to the hard work of my students. I didn't do anything. And second, I don't know if you will be able to rid yourself of everything. What? It's up to her if she wants to sue you or not. What does he mean? As far as the client, it all depends on what she decides to do. I'm sure she could ask for compensation in exchange for not going public. So she has a good card to negotiate with. By competing with Class More, my eyes are open to many things. Area record is outdated and hasn't evolved its ways in decades. But it will change. We have no mind to abandon our tradition completely though. We do our utmost to contend against you in our own way. I don't want us to stop. So you want us to be rivals. My request is this. You take back all the bad things you said and we compete with each other fair and square. That's all I ask. I see. Considering a brand, it's probably more practical. Right, I accept. We'll pay you back for all the damages we may have caused. In return, this never happened. Does it work for you? Yes, I have no objections. I see. I don't completely agree with this, but I guess all's well that ends well. I'd say this was a good learning experience. You're planning on something like this happening from the beginning? Actually do. What's the moment, was it? I suppose I'll give you one last chance. I'm a very busy man and I need to leave on a business trip soon. You know what to do here, right? Yes. You fix everything and prepare the compensation right away. Exactly. I expect a report on how much this costs us. Yes. How terrifying. So this is corporate life. I've got to get going now. Goodbye. I'll see you again. Ferris, Wayne, and Class 7. I look forward to hearing more about you. He sure seems busy. I'm curious about how he's affiliated with the government, but I guess it can wait. I don't know how I can apologize. I'm going to ask for forgiveness, so I'm truly sorry for everything. Yes, let's start over from the beginning. Today, winners decided in the battle between Class 1 and Erebonia Arc is still far beyond the horizon. Right. After that, Watson and Herman made their rounds apologizing to everyone. Everyone found out that rumors were all fabricated by Class 1. The battle has only begun, said Ferris with a big smile on her face. Und sie hat gerade auf jeden Fall einen schönen Vorsprung bekommen. And that's another case closed. We should probably report to the Honora as well. Yep, we did. We should. Deswegen, K3 was, glaube ich. Yes. Oh, there you are, Leonora. I heard from Randy. He really told the Herman guy off. I just took everything I wanted to say to him and, well, said it. As long as he learns from this and doesn't make the same mistake again, I guess it's fine. You got that right. From what I saw of him, it seems your bird found their mark. Yes, you won't need to worry about him for some time at the very least. But by here's court fleet. Silver Bay was it? If memory serves, their origins can be traced back to the Middle Ages, correct? You sure know your stuff. Back then it was just another pirate group out on the sea. But everything changed when someone fought fire with fire and hired the whales to guard them from other pirates. I guess that's why we're called the Jägers of the Sea. Seems like it was a pretty tough job though, really. Well, sure, we were always dancing with danger, but that just made us even more united as a group. Can't imagine there are a whole lot of places that find us comfortable and intense as a fleet. Well, now that I've said that, the branch campus comes pretty damn close. Happy to hear it. Anyway, thanks for coming to talk with me. With that out of the way, we all gotta focus on getting hyped for our field exercises. Yeah, let's knock him out. Sehr schön. Dann gehen wir noch mal kurz nach Lackrell. Feels like there's less people around than yesterday afternoon, compared to the evening as well. I told the guys this place wakes up when the sun goes down. I'm sure most of the people who work here are sleeping now. Let's see. We'll see more of a crowd as the day goes on then. It's way up north, right? Monster sighting? I want you to think of this as some run-of-the-mill request. If you're going to exterminate it, we need to be prepared. Of course, instructor. The bracer fan said she's in town, yes? Perhaps you should ask her if she knows anything about the Jaegers. With it here, she's probably in the bar right now. Wait, let's get moving. Yeah, should bring her with me. So. Wir gehen erstmal noch nicht zu Sarah. Wir wollen nämlich für was anderes hierher. Guess I can bring this with me. Let's collect the photo. Oh, you're taking that along? Didn't bring pictures with you previously? No, it's kind of swarmed with actually enrolling. But hey, since I'm here, be sure to put it somewhere nice when we get back. And keep it in a waterproof case until we get there. You don't gotta tell me twice. So. Gehen wir mal als nächstes, bevor wir uns darum um das Monster kümmern. Gehen wir nochmal uns hier hin. Hier müsste irgendwo ein Dude sein. Genau, da hinten. This must be buried here somewhere. A man out here on his own? A noble, nonetheless. Should probably talk to him. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't expect to see anyone else around here. We have such a familiar face. Have we met before, perhaps? Look, man, what are you doing here? This place is most assuredly dangerous. Of that, I'm keenly aware, but how am I supposed to stifle my overflowing passion? Passion for what, you ask? Behold and be amazed. It can't be. It's just a treasure map. Precisely, you have a keen eye. What's more, based on the terrain, doesn't it look like I'm right where the treasure is supposed to be buried? Certainly does. So imagine you're about to start digging? Well, about that. The truth of the matter is, I'm a musician of great renown. And though I came out here in pursuit of treasure, my fingers are my lifeblood, you say? Can't imagine what digging would do to them. So I merely stood at a spot where my riches surely await me. It's so renowned. Why do I need to search for buried treasure? Especially in a place where it could be killed. Words, they wound me. But nevertheless, I'm grateful for your presence. So they say, would you be willing to dig in my stead? You can split the treasure amongst ourselves. I have to admit, my interest is kinda piqued. Either way, you can't just leave this man here to fend for himself. Alright, let's do as he asked. Yeah, we dig for you. How do they know when treasure is involved? Obviously the map, Green and the others start to dig up. There it is, something here. They expected that. I know it out for a moment. Take a look inside, shall we? Just contained an old map. You've got to be kidding me. It seems you're looking at a map, to a treasure map. Dear me, was I ever taken for a ride? Well, there's nothing for it. Join me all. Let's head to the tavern in Ordis. There shall regale you with every last detail about this treasure map. Oh, so what was it? Was it about the treasure map? Where did you get this map in the first place? Oh, I got this in Celtic the other day. According to the man I bought it from, this treasure map was left by the pirate galleon. Pirate galleon? He was the leader of the biggest pirate crew to sail the Lamara coast about 100 years ago. Are you Factory? Yeah, that's right. At the same time, there was another pirate by the name of Schüler who was gaining infamy in the ruin region of Rivalen. Galleon und Schüler were famously fierce rivals. Wenn ihr euch mal zurück erinnert an... Ich glaube sogar Trails in the Sky First Chapter hatten wir auch schon so eine Treasure Chest Sidequest gehabt. Das ist so eine kleine Connection dazu. I knew about Galleon, but the rest is new. Very interesting. Well, ain't that impressive. I bet it's just some story you heard. Good. You guys are pretty knowledgeable. Esther, you're a musician, right? What made you buy some old dusty map? Yes, I thought it could spark my inspiration for a new song. Praise are symbols of discovery and passion. I wish to channel that free-spirited fire. You say that, but it seemed like you were avoiding all the digging. Well, yes, musicians are delicate. So, can you guys continue to look for the treasure in my stead? Well, we are in the ship already. We shall accept. Yeah, let's do it. Objections here. Oh, splendid. Should give you the map that I found on the coastal road earlier. Please rely on this to find it. Who about old maps 1 and 2 from Leicester? Yes, wir haben schon geguckt, das war Jewel Naval Fortress. Schon sofort erkannt. So, dahin ging das runter. Wir nehmen wahrscheinlich was hier unten auch verstecken, oder? Yep. The map seems to point to this area. Cool, start digging. Using a map as a reference point, the students began to dig. It's here. Let's see what's inside. The group received old map 3. Ist ein bisschen zerstückelt, oder? Wir haben dort Orders. Wir haben dort Jewel Naval Fortress. Müsste eigentlich das Training Camp sein. Another map. So the first map was a map of a map of a map to a treasure. Oh brother, quit jerking us around. Let's hope this is the last one. Nope, das müsste sehr Felix das als Camp sein. Nope, das ist es auch. We thought our treasure hunt would end back at the camp. You see what's waiting for us? Using a map as a reference point, the students began to dig. Oh, it's a rubber treasure chest. Yeah, this looks promising. You obtained an old travel log and faded crystal. Is that it? I mean, the crystal is kind of treasury, but this is where the map led, so it must be the treasure. Oh, there's an roaming. So journey and on a destination. Let's go report back to Esther. As eyes, Wall Street, Sea Breeze. Wonderful, good job finding it. First things first, let us give you everything. This wasn't what I expected, but it's very wonderful. Have you looked inside the logbook? No, we didn't look inside. Did anything pique your interest? Yes, I just took a quick glance at it, but it's more of a diary than a logbook. There's some poetry inside. I can feel the winds of inspiration taking hold of me. This wrote it out is a treasure. Good to hear it. Sure, seems to be worthless when it comes to jewelry, but it's a sapphire crystal. You might be able to use it as a quartz. We should take it. Ocean World is nice, actually. Oh, thank you. I'd rather take this than some logbook. I'm glad to hear it. Anyhow, thank you for everything. Couldn't be any more grateful to you. So, muss mal was kurz trinken. Okay. Gut, mach mal als nächstes Racing the Bodies. Oh, ist mir aber auch gerade noch einfällt. Warte mal, bevor wir irgendwas anderes machen. Die CC, die wir vergessen haben. Just remembered. There we go. Wie sieht es eigentlich schon aus an der Droplet-Front? Ja, ich habe mich gerade daran erinnert, dass hier ein Shortcut für die Menüs ist. Ja. Ja. Die sind gerade aus HP-technisch. Adrian ist ein bisschen behind, was HP angeht. Das könnte aber auch jetzt am Gear liegen, ne? Ja. Ich schätze mal noch auf.